first.
Okay. Reports, accounts payable and payroll for January.
Okay. Start off with check 3102, just 3112. For a total of $3,929.14. $1,239.25 came out of the EMS side. $2,689.89 came out of the general fund.
Did we have enough in the general fund? We have to take it.
Yes, in our general fund right now, there is $18,065.34. In the EMS fund, there's $28,232.86. And then our, construction fund, there's $1,017.35. And I do not have the, uncall, or the capital bank, because it's too early in the month.
Right,
So I
okay,
do not have it.
okay. And everything's covered fine.
Yeah.
We got no chief's report tonight,
Actually,
oh, we
yes,
do?
Yes, you do, it's on the back of your minutes.
Back in the minutes, sorry about that. We will, I guess, chief's report.
Read it and weep.
Yeah. EMS was 7, transport 2, assist other agencies canceled en route, non-transport 5. Fire calls 2, gave aid, received aid 5 times. Operations, tender back in service, brush 1, may need new batteries. Station, insurance has issued checks for 18,000 and change for storm damage repair. Okay.
We have not received that.
Oh, we haven't received those yet. Personnel, four rosters, multiple resignation. Update roster attached. Equipment. What's that, Steve? Skyer loader system? What the hell is that?
It's the loading system
Striker.
for the burning.
Oh, striker loader system, okay. Striker loading system, it needs a mounting plate and wiring harness. Station rentals, respectfully submitted, Gene Armstrong, Fire Chief. Lewis County District 18 member roster, Bobby Fridges, David Hardy, Dana King, and Phil Kowalski, support. Huh,
That's it?
roster member. Huh. That's all we got for, that's all we got for,
Today. Alright.
Fire Chief.
No, I have it. Everybody has a copy.
Okay. We got any old business? You got any? Old business, nothing?
Well, I guess you wanna count that as old business.
What the heck is
It's
that?
in the roof job,
And that's the,
but that's a current policy.
I think that's your estimate for.
Oh, for the. Estimate for the roof, okay, we'll have to look at that and see what the
Gotta
heck.
keep it under you.
Yeah, we'll have to see what
You
the
want
heck,
that under you?
what that entails.
Well, it's been going on for a while, so
Okay.
what if we do it wrong?
Okay, we're down to new business. We got new business. Any new business?
Yeah, and you put something, you need to resign. Look in your yellow envelope.
Addressed to you. Open up and see what. Here's. Okay, the resignation, to whom it may concern. Janine Armstrong resigned from the Lewis County Fire District 18 under stress,
Duress.
or duress, or whatever it is.
Duress.
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 Stress?
Duress.
Duress, okay. I'll resign. As far as I'm concerned, that's about all we need to know. She wants to resign under stress.
All right, what's the rest of her statement?
Okay.
Bill,
I accept.
what's the rest of her statement, please?
Huh?
What is the rest of her statement under duress? You can read it to us.
Well, if you wanna know, okay.
I do.
The community has a right to know.
Huh?
The community has a right to know.
Okay, no, that's fine. On January 13th, 2026, I experienced direct verbal abuse from Commissioner Over.
I knew she was gonna pull that.
Open commissioner meeting, which significantly escalated and created a hostile work environment. During this incident, he tore up a draft of an anti-harassment policy, threw it back at me and used profanity. This conduct left me fearing for both my physical and mental safety, as I was concerned that Commissioner Holder might escalate his aggression further by approaching me in a threatening manner or restoring to a physical force. I will no longer be subject to this behavior from Commissioner Holder and his associates as Fire Chief of Lewis County Fire District 18. My decision to resign also has been prompted by a constant pattern of belittling behavior from Commissioner Holder, which began even before he officially assumed his position. Throughout my tenure, I have endured defamation, slander, and libel from members of the community, including Commissioner Holder and his associates in various public forums. Commissioner Holder has previously expressed his discomfort with women holding positions of authority, further contributing to a hostile environment. I have returned all fire department items, including laptops and phones to the station, as well as removed all my personal owned items. Signed, Janine Armstrong. That's it, signed, Janine. I make a motion, we accept it.
I'll second it.
Okay. Did you have one for,
I believe that I have, that's the one here, but I sent it to both of you already. Well, both of you.
okay.
And here's our cards for visas. And here's the next card in this one.
Okay. And we got the return of the, return of our business cards. And Visa cards. You put that in there too, I guess. Safekeeping.
You want this?
Yeah, give it to,
Put it in the file.
put it in her file.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's,
So if you want that in the personnel file, if you want that in the,
keep it in your file for time being,
okay.
okay? Yeah, so put it in her record. Okay, that, the secretary resigned too. It's Jen.
Yes.
So she got 3 days left, so we don't have a fire chief and we don't have a secretary at this point. But we will be working to
We
take
do
care
have
of
the
it.
young lady that,
Yeah, well, we'll have to talk to people and get,
one here that's, that was, she was a secretary of the fire department before.
who,
Ashley.
oh yeah, well,
She wanted to
yeah.
pick up where Jen,
Well, it-
Jen would say she would work with her a little bit too.
Right,
You guys
right.
would-
Yeah, I'll work with her, I'll help her along.
yeah, okay, they put her up to, before the board, we can vote on her and put her in, if that's.
It has to be advertised.
Huh?
Position has to be advertised.
Has to be advertising?
I couldn't find that in the booking, but.
So that you want to roll on?
Or not.
Where's that sheet I gave you?
Huh?
Where's that sheet I gave you?
Can she be put in temporary until they can be advertised?
Huh?
Here's what you do, we need to do.
This would have
Don't have
something.
a problem with that.
If somebody would
That's
have
gonna
noticed.
be the only,
Oh, right.
cancel.
You say it has to be advertised, how many days, how long does it have to be advertised?
10 days.
10 days? Is that what,
Probably about that length,
huh?
about that time.
Okay, well, if that's what, it takes, we'll
You wanna put her in
have to
temporary?
advertise for 10 days. And
10
then,
days or 2 weeks, whatever it is, they don't count weekends, so.
okay, just 2 weeks. Okay, so we'll have to advertise in, the Journal in Morton, and, I guess we can post it over at the post office wherever, and, advertise for 2 weeks. Then we can, could vote her in.
Maybe Chronicle too, people would get that instead of that, yeah.
It would have to be at either a special meeting or wait till, the next meeting. So we'll see what,
We could call a special meeting.
huh?
After the 2 weeks, we gotta start with, resumes and applications.
Okay.
It has to be an
We can do
open
that.
meeting, you know, ready to go.
Sure, we can do that, no problem.
Who's going to do that?
a deal with the journal.
I don't have time to take it there.
I can post, I mean, I can take it over.
Yeah, or I could stop by your office and take it over, or either way.
Well, choose, you wanna do it, or you want me to do it?
Huh?
You wanna do it, or you want me to do it, so that we get it done?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Do it tomorrow?
Huh?
Did you get this tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll come over to the office.
Don't need much.
Yeah.
We just,
And
just need
what's that way will give us 2 weeks to
Right.
straighten it out, and then,
Those two positions, we can't fill for
So you wanna do both at the same time?
I didn't hear it.
What do you?
what is it?
Both the commissioner and the accountant judge.
Oh, for you? Yeah, no,
They're two different positions.
yeah, well, if you do that, you'll have to advertise, and then, in the next meeting, you have to bring up for the board. It says in the book.
Well, we're gonna have a special meeting in a couple weeks if he wants to do that, same time.
Well,
Not for me, it's to hire somebody who applies.
right. But, he can't resign like,
I'm not resigning yet, I'm just getting somebody hired.
yeah. Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, we will do that.
So how many days are you going to advertise this position?
Well, they said 2 weeks, or actually
15
10 days, so 10 days, that would be 2 weeks, so you
It
can't.
would be
you
15
can't come-
days by your handbook.
Huh?
It would be 15 days by your handbook, your commissioner's handbook,
Right,
page 10, paragraph, 2.2.
But that's gotta start from the day that's advertised, right?
yeah,
Does not
15 days.
state that. 3 public hearings, including district website, if there had been one or a minimum of 15 days.
15 days,
15 days.
okay,
From the day she leaves, then that spot's open, be refilled.
okay. Write that down, 15 days,
You're gonna start before you leave though?
huh? Yeah, okay, no, have to be done, 15 days. Okay. Was this a bid on the roof or something? Estimate? Okay. So that's something that we just have to review and take up later, I guess. 'Cause-
We have a pretty good leak.
Huh?
We have a leak in the pump room too, because it's, water running out.
On the pump,
I don't know where it's coming from, but I haven't really getting in, so,
in the pump house?
yeah.
Oh, leak, you see it's bypass. You minimized it, and leak it forever, so it's.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I haven't been over to look, but I'll stop over and check it, see what the hell's going on, but if it's a bypass,
We change the bypass.
huh?
If it was a weak bypass, we change that.
It sits on the end over there.
The bypass in the system, okay, good. So, is there anything else under, new business? You got any new business, Mark?
He gets taxable yet,
Huh?
or crane,
Well,
someone's gonna help us move his foot, so he wants to, a couple weeks, so. We use tractor over there, we can change the tanks and things.
yeah, that's the,
all I have.
Okay. Any more new business? Anything at all?
You got new business, you don't have a fire chief. Used to be a judge.
Do you just like to go down to Randall and, try poaching people? That would be new
Oh,
business.
yeah, I guess at this point we have no fire chief, but, I don't know. A while back, I heard that Jeff offered, maybe, help us out on that. What do you say, Jeff?
I'm not interested.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine.
The fire commissioner has to live within the district.
No, they
You
don't.
guys passed that resolution.
If they got it in their policies, then that's one thing, but it's no laws requiring that.
Okay, that's fine.
Open floor,
Huh?
you done?
Well, I guess you're done with new business. What do you got anything wrong?
Nine, when are you, gonna need help doing that?
I don't know yet, I'll give you a call.
Okay.
I gotta find out when he'll be able to use his foot again.
We still need to decide what to do about fire chief. That hasn't been decided.
Well, we're gonna have to advertise for a fire
That's
chief.
what we need to decide, if that's what needs to be done.
Well, that's what needs to be done, exactly.
So-
That's what we're gonna do, advertise. And I guess, that's another
So that needs to
2
be-
weeks.
That needs to be put in the paper tomorrow too, then.
Yeah, that's another deal. For 2 weeks, we gotta advertise it.
I see you're here tonight, Bill.
Huh?
What's that?
I say, I'm glad to see you here tonight.
Yeah,
You got-
you're bordering my district, so I'm kind of interested in what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to thank you and Randall both for all the backup you guys been doing, all the things you've been doing.
Okay, anything for the good of the order, whatever that. I have nothing even for good of the order. Well, we're down to audience participation, and at this time, we'd like to keep it short, I guess, short enough, 3 minutes. Anybody, or any,
He's got one.
He's got one.
okay?
I need to know what we're gonna do to bring the department back. What are we doing? We need to notify Central that we do not have a department. We're getting calls in Glenoma, no response, no radio reports. Me as concerned citizen here, I don't wanna have a heart attack and find out it's gonna take a half an hour for somebody to page Randall or Morton to come to my house.
Yeah, there's a chief right there. He
I
asked him
know,
how
and
long
he's
it
been
would take.
making most of Glenoma's call for a long time.
So what we've done is between Randall and myself, I've talked to Justin, the chief over at Randall. So we basically just split instead of, I know what you're talking about, is waiting for that third tone and then go out and tone somebody else. They're gonna tone either, east of Wills Road will be Randall, and it'll be on the first tone. And west of Wills Road would be, Morton on the first tone. They'll tone out District 18, and then either 4 or 14.
So that's.
That's what the interim,
That's being set up now, so.
I've talked to dispatch, and that's what it's all set up for right now. I don't know if anybody heard, but there was a call, I believe, Sunday evening.
Right.
And they toned 14 and 18, right at the top.
Exactly.
So that was our biggest issue, is we didn't want them to go tone 18 out, 3 times. Now all of a sudden, we're 20 minutes behind. Now you're toning out another district, which is another 20 minutes. Now you're looking at 40 minutes, so.
Well, I wanna thank Randall and Morton for making these calls. They've been making them for a long time. Long before the chief resigned.
Right, well, we did a lot for them over the years too, we did mutual aid for them. So I think, I mean, a little bit of payback is good. I mean, we still, although we're in trouble, we still, count on these guys to,
I agree, I was in the fire department for a long time, I've made Reynolds calls, I've made Morgan's calls, and they've made our calls.
right.
And that's the way it should be, all the departments should work together.
Yeah, look, that's the way it's always been.
But right now, Glenoma does not have a department.
No, that's why we're counting on mutual aid,
We
because,
shouldn't have to count on mutual aid. This
Huh?
department should have never gotten to this point,
well,
ever.
it's here to this
It
point.
should have
so
never
we-
gone to
I'm
this
sorry,
point,
to
Bill,
this
to blame.
point, but we're stuck with what we got right now.
We're stuck with it, but we need to move ahead, and we need to get a
Well,
fire chief, we need to get, make sure that
You
equipment
see
is
that?
running, we need to get radios.
Right, that's where
There's
we're
all
at. We're
kinds of
trying to
stuff that
move
needs to be
ahead.
done, and sitting here dithering, well, we're gonna wait 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, isn't getting this department going. It's
Yeah,
not.
So,
And I'm afraid if my house catches on fire, my son has MS, if he goes down, I can't count on somebody to come help him.
right, if mine catches on fire, I'm in the same boat you are.
Well, let's fix it,
Huh?
let's fix it.
Well,
What do you mean by fix?
Where does it say it has?
Don't start on me,
We're
I've
trying
had
to-
enough of your mouth in the
Ma'am,
last,
this is a public meeting.
I'm not hearing you.
I can understand that part.
We're trying to fix it. I mean, we're taking it up as we can. I
Well,
mean,
the last meeting, Lonnie was addressing stuff. Janine, I'm sorry, Donna, got upset, but there
Yeah,
was
well,
things that
that-
needed to be addressed.
Right.
And she got
that's it.
offended, or however her reasoning is,
Okay.
but
Well, that's-
there were things that she should not have been allowed to do.
Except.
That were commissioners' responsibilities, not hers.
Right, I mean, that's all old business now.
It is.
We're in the
It
new
is.
business.
So let's move ahead and get this
No,
fire
we're not.
department going.
It's still.
For
Well,
audience
that's
participation.
what we're here for, trying to get it
I hope
done.
so.
2 weeks from now,
Huh?
2 weeks from now, you're gonna start getting it going?
Well.
Meanwhile,
can
we
you-
still don't have
Can
water.
you change that?
Yes, I can come up with 6 people tomorrow morning.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
you
can.
No, you can't.
Yes,
It's
you
not
can.
legal.
What do you mean it's not legal?
Huh? What are you gonna do? Run around out there or?
He's got people willing to come in and respond. Some of them are trained already. Some of them want to come back to the department.
That's the problem, is don't wanna talk about
Huh?
having him come in and try to get things going. Even if it was just going for the next couple, 3 weeks while we try to find somebody.
You've already gone weeks.
I don't know where you figure we're gonna come up with anybody that lives in our community. that
Well,
is a
basically
quality
legally-
fire chief.
Huh?
Legally, it has to be advertised, I don't see any way to get around that without causing a lot more problems.
Yeah. That's,
I'm sorry, but
that's what I see.
But we have got equipment in that, over there, we don't know if it's running, we don't know the condition of it.
Anybody can come down here and run the fire hose, but,
No, they can't.
huh?
No, they can't.
Okay.
They
now
have some
you're
training.
talking- Now they can. You're talking.
There is people that train around here that could get the fire department going again.
does it say in the rule book that the chief spot cannot be temporarily filled until a new chief comes in?
Yes. Exactly.
It says that you can't put a temporary fire chief in.
I don't know exactly what the deal is on it. I have no, this is the first time this ever come up, so I don't know that.
Are you done?
for sure.
National Line doesn't have any problem coming up with temporary chief while they go for their number 6 fire
I have
chief.
no idea what you're talking about, so. I don't deal with those guys up
you're sitting here with this, with Glenoma, paying their taxes and everything for a fire department that hasn't responded in months. No bull, we had 2 fire calls.
Jen was the only one that
Jen was the only
responded.
one that responded.
One person.
One person or 2, you had a medical call that nobody responded to, CPR in progress. There should have been at least a fireman there helping to do CPR.
Yeah, I watched Randall go down there do it.
Okay, but how long did it take for Randall to get there?
I'd say, they were there within 10 minutes.
It was 15 minutes before the second call went out too.
Can you do CPR for 10 minutes, Bill?
Huh?
Can you do CPR for 10 minutes?
Me?
Yeah.
Lay down, well, let me try it. I'll do 15 on you.
Yeah, do 5 minutes.
I don't know, you know, it's, it is my fault that this is happening.
I don't think we're gonna get any results for 2 weeks waiting, and we're still gonna be the same way 2 more weeks.
Exactly, we gotta advertise and
We
get,
can still advertise, but we can still get some people in here right now and get it going.
not completely.
Sir,
Huh?
did you find anything in the handbook there where it said it couldn't be a temporary chief?
I was kind of looking for that, and, it says it has to be put on, the governing body must nominate at least 1 candidate for a public meeting. The governing body must then post notice of vacancy and the name of the nominations candidate for 3, public places for a minimum of 15 days.
Yeah.
That doesn't tell us anything about the
There's
emergency.
Say again, I can't hear you.
See, it doesn't tell us about having an emergency or a temporary fire chief,
So
or somebody that can actually run the fire department for right now.
What would that be?
Well, we got mutual aid taken over. Randall, they've been doing it for the last month.
But what do you think you're gonna get in 2 weeks after when you pay for it? We're still gonna be the same damn boat.
Then we have our advertising done with, then we can proceed with whatever we need to do.
Got a plan?
Huh?
Got a plan?
You?
No, yeah, I got a plan.
What is it?
Use your plan,
Put
guy.
Phil back in.
Huh?
Put Phil back in.
I put him in.
Please
You
do,
can't do
please
that.
please do that exact thing.
Good. There's a second vote right there.
No, it's not.
Oh, my.
If he goes back in, the sexual harassment.
Oh, bullshit. Don't
Bring it
start
on.
that. Do not
Bring it
start
on.
that.
That's
Do
why
not
you gotta.
start that. You've only heard
Please,
one side of that story,
a
and
lawyer,
it's very tainted.
And
Go for
you
it.
ain't gonna get anybody else
Oh,
to handle
bullshit.
a fire department.
I know all about that thing.
Do you?
A lot of it was done illegally. The lawyer done it a lot illegally. That's what I was trying to bring up the other day.
No, you weren't. You were trying to
Oh, you don't even know what
intimidate,
you're
what
talking
you
about.
exactly tried to do. Same thing you did in your public-private meeting that you threw me out of.
I did throw you out. I did ask you to leave because you're just like you are right now.
That's right.
I don't
Trying to
mind
get
arguing
answers
with
out of
you.
you that you won't come up with, like, why did you call that bitch Janine has to be removed?
What did I say?
First off, I never did say that.
And you know damn good why
I
you
worked with
did.
Janine for over 15 years. Not one did I ever disrespect her.
I don't care.
She was
what
my
you
boss.
Say,
All the
that's
time I was
what
on the
you
fire
said,
department. I
bud,
never did
right to
disrespect her
your
all the time.
face.
No, we did not.
Lonnie,
You
I will
lie
tell you on
out
that
your
one, because I was
ass.
at that meeting, and there's been 4 written statements that have gone to the state, to the attorney, that you called Janine a bitch, and your goal was to fire and get rid of Bill.
I
I
did
didn't
not.
deny it, there was 4 of us here, that all heard you say that.
You weren't here.
Oh, yes, I was, Phil.
At
I
the
was
last
here, and
commissioner's
do you
meeting?
wanna know who the other 2 people were here? There were our assistant fire chief and a firefighter. Lonnie didn't even know who was here,
I knew
and
who
he
she
threw
was.
us out.
because we were arguing. No, we were asking, how are you going to do this? How is he taking a department that had 5 advanced EMTs and firefighters, and you have 4 people, one that lives in Portland now, you have no EMTs, you have no firefighters.
Okay,
How
you
did
didn't
you
have
do
a
that?
fire chief most of the time.
How are you blaming that on me? I'll get here
Because
a
of
month.
your entire attitude.
Oh, you're fucking lies.
What's wrong with my
That's
attitude?
probably
I don't have my.
simple as I can make it
Oh,
for
let's
you.
see, you were on the phone.
You can't actually look at me, can you, dickhead?
Yeah, I can.
In order.
But I'm tired of talking with you, and I'm not getting anywhere.
Bring it
I'm
on.
not getting anywhere.
Okay.
All you do want to do is
But
argue.
you're open, hell, you can't even follow the amendment.
Hey, we gotta cut down the goddamn meeting now, cause
Oh,
you guys
because you
wanna,
can't get
you
it
guys
straight?
wanna stay in
I don't
argument.
see how you can do it.
We're gonna,
You don't
we're
need
gonna
to
cancel
cancel
the
the meeting,
meeting
you just need to
and,
get it in order.
adjourn the meeting, and then you guys could go ahead and argue.
No,
All you want.
argue with you.
All you want, but the meeting, you want a second?
Second it.
Okay, the meeting is canceled. We've done the bad, so if you don't, guys wanna argue about all this shit, let's go ahead on.
You wanna use my name, lady, make sure you spell it right.
No, I don't have to spell your name, Ryan, it's already been put out
Good?
more than a minute.
Good. So you, go down to the.
When you get your story straight, then we'll talk, okay? Have a nice life.
I will.
You're more than welcome to, you two are more than welcome to hire whoever you want.
Do what? Say that again, Dennis, I can hear it. Come on, say it.
Already said it, she.
You ready for this, Chauncey?
Understand what you're walking into.
Yeah.
This is gonna get worse enough.
Oh, I hope it does. Wait, well, bring it on. If you're mad enough.
Not a problem, not a problem. Joe. Stallings. STOLFUS. 124 Martin Road. LFUS.